the live gameplay. We got another Madden NFL 19 game. I had one earlier, but I went out the game though. So I'm back here with a preseason game. We got the Jets, New York Jets against the Washington Redskins. Let's get into this game here. Hope y'all enjoyed the gameplay. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. That will be a very blessings for me. I'm gonna be the Washington Redskins. Secondary. Should I go that way? Yellow, or should I go that way? Yeah, let's go that way. Let's get it, guys. That's normal. It's Jermaine Johnson. Both guys are good. Jamal Adams and DJ Saranger. Matthew Dalton. They got Robbie Anderson against Jameson Crowder.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the New York Jets behind 39-year-old quarterback Josh McCown take on Alex Smith and the Washington Redskins. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden.
That's a nice view, y'all. You think so? That's a nice view. I like that.
Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Just a few moments ago, it was the Redskin defense being introduced, and the largest cheers went for their Pro Bowl.
Thank y'all, whoever that support my channel. Thank y'all for doing it. I really do appreciate it.
The New York Jets. Welcome in, everyone.
Y'all are a blessing
Charles
to me.
Davis. I'm Brandon Godden. So you've got 1 week of preseason games in the books. Now
just tell your family, your friends about me. Tell me about my live stream. Get them to subscribe to my channel.
Now there's a week's worth of
film
out
bigger
there
blessing
for everyone
for
to
y'all,
watch.
Amy.
And for guys who may
For
or
me,
may not make these
because
particular
y'all
teams,
blessing me
that
with
film
your
will be out
people
there around the
that'd be
league. So maybe they can
bigger
catch on
blessing.
somewhere else if they have to. But this would be a lot of fun to see how much time the
Let's
veterans
get this
play
gameplay,
versus
y'all.
how much time the young guys get.
Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. It'll be Josh McCown leading this crew in his second year at the helm of the Jets. 17 years now in the NFL.
And Josh
got him a
McCown knows how to
78
prepare,
overall.
knows the ins and outs of playing the position.
So
they
got him around Eli Manning, like,
really
Eli Manning not as good as he is.
Mentoring Sam
Yeah, Manning's
Darnold,
better
the
than he
number
is to
3
me.
pick out of USC. They can get him on the field early with some tutoring from McCown. That's where McCown will earn his keep for the New York Jets.
Throwing on first is McCown. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And now it's second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
McCown incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. This is Isaiah Crowell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Working from the gun, McCown. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder.
I kind of like Washington Redskins Stadium, though.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, I took that far.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. It'll be the 14-year veteran leading him onto the field. Alex Smith making his first start here as a Washington Redskin.
He 86
overall.
Another
terrific season from Alex Smith in Kansas City.
That guy, he was pretty decent.
Kansas City knew from the moment Patrick Mahomes was drafted,
a B+.
This day was going to come sooner rather than later. Now he goes to Washington and replaces Kirk Cousins. 2 different quarterbacks. Kirk Cousins a little more of the freewheeling sort. Alex Smith more deliberate, more controlled, but can still throw that dagger pass downfield.
Smith on 1st down. On the catch, it's Crowder. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
ABC Crowder.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, on.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run with Thompson. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. And a quick look at Washington's offense.
Jordan Reed's coming off of an injury-plagued season that set him back and held him to just 6 games. And Washington's definitely hoping he can get back to his 2016 Pro Bowl form. That made him one of the most dangerous tight ends in the game. And in fact, when he runs routes, it's often equated to a basketball player with a great crossover move. A lot of guys just can't stick with him.
On second down, here's Smith. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Smith finding his big tight end Reed for a Redskins first.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They run it here with Thompson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Again, a run with Thompson.
Oh. Somebody hurt.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Really?
From the gun, here's Smith. And Reed with it over the middle.
Did I get the first?
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
He always
How
gets
about
hurt.
start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Play action. It's Smith sliding out of the pocket. That is caught at the 7.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington. Josh Doxson from 21 yards away.
Yeah.
The Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. Whitehead, the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New York set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They begin with a run by Crowell. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd.
We stopped him.
Play action to Crowell. Now McCown. He's got a curse. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the first down.
Number 1.
Play action. McCown. He can't avoid the pressure.
He's right there.
Pernell McPhee. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
So bad right there.
On 2nd down, here's McCown. And this is
I picked it off.
Picked off at the 39. He couldn't hook up with a Nunwa that time.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
You see him over there or something.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
False start, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
On the rookie, man.
Still first down.
Oh, run a stretch with that. That's what I'm trying to run another stretch.
Backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
And he got blown up.
Losing yardage on the play
Oh,
back
Lord.
at the 44. That's going to go as a loss
I
of a
couldn't go
yard.
nowhere
and it'll
right
be
there,
second
y'all.
down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers that can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near
I
the sideline,
feel
but
bad
also
for
in
him.
the
You know, he's out
backfield
for the
there
whole
for the
season.
loss. Here's Smith now on second down. This one caught by Crowder. And he gets it down
almost
to the
had it.
32. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday
That's
night.
in the first quarter, guys. I hope
is
you
our
enjoyed the
score.
game.
We'll head back to FedEx Field
What about
after this
touchdown?
timeout.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
Oh, I thought that was, you know, I really thought that was, I thought that was 4th down right there.
Hey, on.
Hot.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Open man, it's Vernon Davis.
Got it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
This
His
looking
first catch
good
of the
right
game,
now,
good
guys.
for 11 and a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Smith will bring his guys up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Now Thompson. He's to the 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, 22 yards. And the Redskins find a way
Thompson
to stretch their lead.
runs it in. Touchdown.
That was another explosive run. And one
What's up, Brady? Thank you for coming back from the
Yes, the
stream.
offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone.
Let's see what he gonna do now. I better probably start doing something football now.
Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away.
2-4 back in the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now look at this. Big game.
Oh!
And the Redskins scoop it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever
I
a good
need to
time
do it
to
like that.
Preseason.
Yeah, right now, you know that to come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Ooh. That was Brown hit him like that.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. Now, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
On first down, this is Geis. They find some open field here. And now running right through it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, Smith. His throw incomplete.
Finally missed the shot. The pass. That time.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Alert! Yeah, 52.
2nd and 10, Smith again.
Oh!
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh,
Picked
bro.
up by
Threw a
Tremaine
pick.
Johnson.
Got it right back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside.
It was Johnson. Guess who it was?
Okay, where's he going with
Guess
the
who it
football?
is? That's
You
Johnson.
can make
That's
an
what I'm
educated
saying.
guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Good job of sliding his feet right there.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make
Oh,
it
where's
pass.
the
And that's
ball?
what they have to
It's a
do.
yard.
They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Shoulder tear. Man. Injuries. It happens all throughout the league.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Corral. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
Oh, another pick.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
Yeah.
They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing?
Wobbly throw,
but
too.
instead, we
Up
really
to
should
one
be looking
earlier.
at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
That was great coverage right there. Great coverage.
So out now come the Redskins. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I see you sneaking over there.
After the interception, here's Smith. Out to his left. Throw left side is complete to Reed. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Let's go. Let's go. 15.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Room to run past midfield. Complete. It's Richardson. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, 61 yards. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 21-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Y'all sleepy, y'all. No, still
the Redskins
too long.
Now as their kick unit will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Redskin defense. They get set for this next possession. And a big reason they have the lead right now, as we see on the screen, their 3 turnovers.
And how about the emotion now that the defensive team is generating for the entire team? Creating the turnovers, what they call takeaways, and turning those into points for their team. That's why they have the lead, and that's got to be exciting for those guys on the defensive side of the ball.
So McCown comes up as the Jets have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He threw it straight to him.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Look at this.
So that is 3 interceptions
in
this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Should have jumped.
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on second down. Smith. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it first and goal at the 6. They go play action here on first down. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Vernon Davis, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And now it's blocked. And the defense picks it up. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
We do that. They have it going slow. I think he keep the ball very slowly.
And there's a
Get
lot
that
of
time so you can block it.
especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt. And the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set to go here, Isaiah Crowell in the offense, trot back out there. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And for the fourth time
he threw another pick.
Interception. Picked off around the 37. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
Haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Alex Smith in the offense heading out for their next possession. He does have the 1 interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1
every single time.
On first down, Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, It's impacted the opposing quarterback, make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey, on. We got 4.
To throw on 2nd down. Smith. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Smith now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Smith.
Oh, that's almost picked right there.
Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 15.
Back to the air. Smith on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, on.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. This is caught. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Pretty good location there on that throw.
It really was, wasn't it? That was likely one where the receiver was either going to catch it or no one. Really good decision. And, boy, what a catch and move right there.
And a tough spot to get it over the middle. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Well, that's a 2-minute warning, guys. Stay with me here. If you can.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, on. Good list. Orange.
He'll get it up the middle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On the ground, Geis. And he is
Geis is
into the
in.
end zone. Touchdown, Redskins.
Oh, he pushed his way in.
Darius Geis taking it in. And this Redskins offense continues to pour it on.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Hopkins with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown.
So I go put my backup there, guys. I think I can. I don't want him to get hurt. I'm going to my backups. Shout out to rookies. They have a lot of running backs. Okay. They have a lot of running backs. Killer right here. Crowder. Bear with me, guys. There's some of these guys in. Subbing these guys in. I got another tight end. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna do another tight end. So he's Brandon Davis right there. You heard anyway. Oh, his third. I don't think his third. Somebody of my guys. All right, guys. I had to do that preseason, not the regular season. I don't want my guys to get hurt, so that's the reason why I do that. They go sub them in to the end of the game. I mean, to like the third quarter, but I'll be through a little bit for the third quarter.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And New York set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception.
Let's get it, guys. Back in the game.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Decided to put my backups in. What's going on here? Oh, man, they done changed it up again.
And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
They just changed my roster. They just changed my roster up.
2nd and 3. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Oh, God.
To throw is McCown. It's caught by Clive Walford. And he'll get it out near the 40.
They're going to do what they say again.
He's got his first
they're going to change up they said, because I had all the backups in. They don't put all the starters in there.
Throwing on first is McCown.
Oh, wide open down the field.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
He moving the ball now. Timeout. They're not trying to work up a play in here. Work up a play. Cover hold.
McCown now on first down. Breaks through the contact.
He caught it.
Scrap for the football, and he's going to
oh,
come
he
down
caught
with
it.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Well, y'all can score before the first half is over. I don't mind. I don't want to blow out like that.
10. Here's McCown. His throw caught at about the 5.
Most got it now.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one.
Wobbly pass.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Again, it's McCown. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
2nd and goal, 1 man in the backfield. That's Crowell. McCown looks to throw again.
Oh, he got that one.
Be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Clive Walford as the first half is winding down. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Almost halftime.
This will be fielded at the 8. A spin. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Thought he punched him all in the head. Let's go run the ball. Get to halftime.
They start on the ground with Geis, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. So we've reached halftime here in D.C. in our nation's capital with a home team, the Redskins, on top. As we'll send you down the
This halftime, folks. Hope you enjoyed the game so far. The like, comment, subscribe to my channel. That'd be a blessing.
Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to the guys in just a bit.
Tell your friends, tell your family members about me.
Second week of preseason
know
action. We'll have 5 more
what
tomorrow
Smokey
night,
Highlights
7
all about.
on Saturday, and then our first Monday nighter of the year, Baltimore at Indianapolis. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on.
Snack time. You got that right, girl.
Trying to make a ball club.
Snacks.
We'll send it
Sit back
to
and
two
enjoy the
guys
game.
already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oh, you see that hit? He slid me all the way up there.
And here come the Redskins now. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on
Backed
to
up
it.
some here
What
now.
I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. He'll work this one up to about the 38. In on the stop, Kevin Minter.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
In the middle of time.
And now the first throw
That
for
was
the back
fast.
quarterback. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Is that a linebacker?
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Yeah, Foster. On the offense.
On first down, Hogan. He couldn't quite hold it.
Ah.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Off the bootleg. Hogan. And he can't
Oh, I
get
couldn't
rid
get
of it.
around,
He's
turn the ball,
taken
turn
down.
around and took the ball off.
And no matter what the situation, the
Hogan.
O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, They'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
The Redskins on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Hot.
Hogan now. Open man is Quinn.
Look at Quinn.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Uh-oh, it got hurt.
Time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down the field.
Not Quinn.
Definitely the last
He just
thing
got
you
the
wanna see
ball.
here in a preseason game.
The
We'll be right
rookie.
back.
Oh, no. I think he hurt. I think he really hurt. See, they had him on that bed right there. Missing with his leg.
At the 34.
With his ankle.
Hurry up. Here we go. 319. 319. Hot. Hot.
They'll hand it down to Geis.
Oh, Geis was spinning.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go now. 319. 319. Over. Hot. Hot.
Looking to throw on second down. Hogan, throw left side complete.
Oh.
It's Harris. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The Redskins on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is third and 7.
Leopard. Hot. No. Check. Patriot. Hot.
Off the play fake. Hogan. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. First target, first catch, and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
This quarterback now, 5 here in this second half, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319. 319. Hot. Hot.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Leopard. No. Check. Patriot. Hot.
Geis with the carry on second down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Operating from the gun, Hogan. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder from 6 yards away. And this Redskins offense is running away with this one.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead will swell by one more. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A first carry for Elijah McGuire. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. And that is caught by Ardarius Stewart. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Hard hit.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
He got hurt.
You and me.
Hit him like that.
To the airport. The roads will be fairly clear
that is
by the time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Hoo-ah.
Throwing on 1st down. Hogan. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Quinn. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
On 1st and 10. Hogan. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Leonard Williams.
This thing got Leonard Williams in there.
The one that got to
Oh,
him.
God.
Takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Leopard.
Off the bootleg. Hogan. And he's going to go down again. Darren Lee in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Hogan.
To Jamison Crowder.
On the catch, it's Crowder. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
What a catch.
And this Redskins offense continues to pour it on.
In order to lead in the game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
What a catch.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night
That's the 4th quarter, guys.
We'll return with more
hang in there with me.
Preseason football on
Yeah, for
EA
your boy.
Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Bridgewater now on second down. That is incomplete.
What was that?
He was looking for Devin Smith.
What was he doing?
And that takes us from second to third down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This will be taken at the 10. And now the spin. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And it'll be Redskins football.
Look at that yard, baby. Look at that kick punt return, y'all. Look at that. Look at that rookie. I wonder how he was going to be if he would have not got hurt this year.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Well, this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction.
He changing my quarterback, guys. Might keep my running back in. He done did well, so it's time for the third string guy to come in.
Otherwise, we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams.
Cole comes in.
They put it
a
all
long
together.
time watching the Redskins.
I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
The drive starts with a handoff to P.
Oh,
and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
I got ready for the football season.
McCoy, his first throw since coming in. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is 3rd and 9.
No. Check. Patriot.
Here's McCoy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Kelly. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
He didn't do nothing that time.
4, and that's going to bring up
Rob
the 4th
Kelly
down.
did not get it done.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
It might not work.
And that's a hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not on the team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard into the 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Second down, Bridgewater. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Hard hit.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This quarterback now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10. First down, Bridgewater. Throw left side is taken in by Stewart. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hot. 20.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He's got it. This is Powell. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 53 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL,
hey, he caught the ball.
Players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability,
knocked my guy. Oh, my guy was turned around.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And again, it's Bridgewater. And he
somebody
just
defends them with football.
Smart decision here this close to the
way
end
up
zone,
there.
and it brings up 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They come up in an offset eye. Bridgewater again. And that's going to be incomplete.
Somebody blocked it. Oh. A little blitz right here. Zone goal line.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll roll. This is Powell.
Hit hard.
This one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
Now to try the Jets field goal, Cairo Santos. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
No score.
Well, that field goal block pretty much sums up the day for them, doesn't it?
Boy, it really does. What's the word we often use? Symptomatic. It's just been a sign of how this one's gone.
Give a lot of credit to the guys who got in and blocked the kick. They've had the advantage all game, and they continue to press it.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw the changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking
Good
around
call.
a team who
Ball
have been
here.
ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 3rd and 2, McCoy. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Ground, it's Geis, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Courtney Upshaw, the linebacker, brings him down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Hot.
To throw on second down. McCoy throwing
right up back of the back.
It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. The Redskins on third down. They've been flat getting it done, 8 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now McCoy. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost, it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On second down, Bridgewater again. And It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On third down, Bridgewater. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And it's taken in at the 9. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. And that's complete to Brian Quick. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Back to throw. McCoy. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they take over. And New York set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Very true.
Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. One last shot now for Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.
They had no broadcast out there talking to the players. They need to brand that Madden. EA Sports. Grass is stuck in your helmets. More rain, like type, showing like rainbow puddles and stuff like that hit off turf, out the grass to the yard. You know what I'm saying? On the jerseys and stuff, and the snow. But I hope y'all enjoyed that game vlog here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below. It would be a blessing. And y'all have a good night. Enjoy yourself to the rest of the day. Take it easy. Peace.